Hello, hello, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Antoinette Blake, the DE Diva, aka the Delaware Blogger. And as the host of the Delaware Blogger podcast, I come to you every week with podcasting pointers that will help you to share your mission and your vision by simply using your voice. A new episode drops every Saturday at 10 a.m. And if you wish to sponsor a show, please send an email to info@ablakeenterprises.com. Now, today is episode 337. That's right. The benefits of starting a podcast for business owners. Yeah, I know we talked about this before, but we're going to talk about it again because there are so many benefits of starting a podcast, adding a podcast to your toolkit of promotion and marketing. And starting a podcast is a great way for a business owner to reach a much larger audience, build a relationship with potential customers, and you know what? It can also establish the business owner or owners as an expert in their field. And we love to see experts and gurus. And that can lead to more customers, increased sales. That bottom line ain't no joke. And speaking of bottom line, podcasts are relatively inexpensive to produce, and they can be used to promote your business, the products and services on a consistent basis. So we're going to be talking about the benefits of starting a podcast for business owners, and I'm going to give you 5 reasons why.
Are you ready to join the billion-dollar podcasting industry? If so, Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio is ready for you. Whether you're just starting out and have no equipment, or you are a seasoned pro but need help with production, Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio has everything you need. Conveniently located in Middletown, Delaware, Blake's state-of-the-art production facilities make producing your first or 100th podcast a breeze. No matter what kind of project you have in mind, the professionals at Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio can help with your production or give you the tools to produce it on your own. At the heart of Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio is award-winning blogger, vlogger, and CEO Antoinette Blake, and her goal is simple: to help one more entrepreneur be successful. So stop making excuses and start making your podcast, audiobook, e-course, and other online dreams come true. Call Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio now. 302-261-3530. That's 302-261-3530.
All right. So the benefits of starting a podcast for business owner. Reason number 1, you're going to reach a wider audience. Plain and simple. Podcasts are a great way to reach a larger audience than you would with traditional media, even social media. With a podcast, you can reach people all over the world. And you don't have to worry about geographical boundaries. They don't have to be in the Northeast or the Midwest or even in the United States of America, because podcasts are literally heard around the world with a much larger reach. I will come back and share you some stats, but really a podcast exceeds boundaries. So that's a great way to get your service, your product, and yourself, your brand in front of millions of people. The second reason why you should start a podcast is because it establishes authority, right? It's a great way to establish yourself as the authority in your field. And when you're creating a podcast, you can demonstrate your knowledge and expertise to those potential customers and partners, because they know when they're listening to you, they're listening to someone that's in the know. You remember those old commercials like Crazy Eddie? He always knew what he was selling because he was up and in front of his audience. So you need to be up and in front of your audience as well, because then they'll look at you as having the authority in that particular field. The third reason is it also builds relationships. That's right. Remember, I told you in a previous podcast episode that podcasts are intimate relationships? Well, yes, these are a great way to build relationships with your audience. You're engaging with your listeners. You're creating a strong bond. And what? You're building trust. Know, like, and trust. So when it comes time to make that sale, to that offer, they're going to know, like, and trust you because of that relationship that you have built in that intimate relationship with a podcast. The fourth reason is a podcast is great to generate leads for your business. If you're providing valuable content, then you're attracting potential clients, customers, partners, and the like. You're going to be opening up for more opportunities because people can listen to you. They can hear your voice. You have, again, that relationship, number 3. So it will generate leads. And last but definitely not least, a podcast. The benefits of starting a podcast for a business owner is because it increases brand awareness. Podcasts are a great way to increase brand awareness. When you create a podcast, you are reaching a much larger audience. You are creating a more positive impression of you and that of your brand. I cannot emphasize more strongly that when you are authentic, when you are compassionate, when you are empathetic, when you are connecting with your listeners, you are building brand. You're building your brand. It's just an amazing, amazing opportunity. So starting a podcast for small business owners can be a great way to reach a larger audience by establishing authority, building relationships, increasing brand awareness, and of course, that's going to generate revenue. So if you're looking for a unique way to engage with potential customers and grow your business, then starting a podcast could be a perfect solution for you. And you know, I offer that 5-week Podcasting Your Purpose coaching session, and I am still available. We can do it online, and if you're local, we can do it in the studio at Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio. If you prefer to read, I have the Podcasting Your Purpose Resource Guide Edition number 2. I will leave the link in the show notes so that you can order a copy. And if you want to connect with me just to have a chit chat to find out, more about podcasting, I offer a 15-minute complimentary discovery call by simply sending an email to info@ablakeenterprises.com, or you can head over to my website. My Linktree ID is Del Blogger. Oh no, my Linktree ID is now Blake Enterprises. So thank you for listening to today's episode of the Delaware Blogger Podcast. And if you found anything that I've said of interest to you, make sure that you subscribe, share this with others. You may even want to leave a rating or a review, and check out some other episodes too while you're over here. And I invite you to subscribe to my blog, delblogger.com, where you'll find more podcasting pointers as well as the links to purchase a copy of the Podcasting Your Purpose Resource Guide or the Basic Blogging Tips for Beginners book, which is also available for those that are looking for a way to start their blog. So again, I thank you all for giving me a few minutes of your time on this beautifully blessed day or evening, depending on what time of you're listening. And don't forget, you can always find and follow me on all my social media platforms at delblogger.com, or you can listen to these episodes on YouTube, right? At delawareblogger.com. So enjoy the day. I'll see you soon. This is the DE Diva, aka the Delaware Blogger. And if there's some topic that you want me to cover at a later date, leave a comment. I'll do it. See ya. It's the DE Diva, a.k.a. the Delaware Blogger.